have a treat to show you today. It was a pen sent to me by Iguana Sell for review. It's the very first time that I'm going to get to play with a pen that's in this box, and it is a Namiki. I've held a Namiki in my hand before, but I've never actually had the opportunity to ink one up and test it. And so that's what I'm going to do today and give you my review. Pen is in this wooden box, which is pretty nice touch. So what I have here, it's one pen from the Three Beauties series, and it is a ukiyo-e, bear with me here, fountain pen. God, I know I just butchered that. I'm so sorry, Namiki. My apologies. There's some paperwork that came with this. So let's see what kind of paperwork came with this pen. And it came in this like big envelope. I mean, there's like a lot in here going on. So let's take it up. Okay. So there's a disc, apparently. People still doing discs. Wow. So yeah. That's interesting. What else is in this envelope is this paperwork, which is for the Pilot Corporation of Europe. So yeah, Namiki is part of the Pilot. It's underneath the Pilot umbrella, and Pilot, as you know, makes really great pens. I've got a couple of Pilots, and I like their pens a lot. So I have a bottle of, I'm not sure if this bottle of ink comes with the pen, or if Iguana Sell just included this to use with the Namiki pen. I'm not really positive what happened there with that, but it is black ink, and we'll see how that goes. All right, now we're finally going to look at the pen. So let me take off this lid. Oh, maybe I'm like too excited to get it. Okay, finally it's off. All right, and so now the lid is off. There is this black foam, or black, whatever you want to call it. And then there's a red velvet interior with the pen in a plastic sleeve. So let's go ahead and take that out. Like I said, this is one of the Three Beauties, and you could see her right here. In this particular beauty, she is a geisha. I love the colors in this. I like went through the Iguana Sell website looking for a pen to review, and I've never tried a Namiki, and I just really love this Three Beauty series with these geishas on it. I just thought it was really lovely. So a little bit about this particular pen series is that it is based upon the Japanese, see, this is where the art history stuff comes in that I thought was super cool. So, so it's based on the Japanese artistic movement of the Edo period, and that dates from about 1603 to 1868. So if you guys are have any art buffs out there, this time period falls right during the time of some of the famous artists of the 19th century who were very much into Japanese woodblock prints, in which this is meant to emulate the Japanese woodblock prints, some of the themes that were created back at this time. And I'm talking we're talking artists such as Vincent van Gogh, who was very much into this type of art, and it's reflected in a lot of his paintings, as well as Claude Monet, who was also into Japanese artwork. So there was a lot of, this is a time where a lot of Japanese stuff from the East was making its way into the West, and artists were very much excited about that. This is reflective of Japanese prints that are engraved on wood, and a lot of the appearance of these Japanese prints have a flat appearance. And so that's what you're seeing here. And you can actually feel the texture of this illustration, if you will, on this pen. So it is on black lacquer surface. And I love the use of the pastel colors here. The pink, from what I understand, is meant to represent this geisha's innocence. whatever that means. Not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Thank you very much. It does have a nice, I mean, it's not really a springy clip, but it does have a big ball at the end of it, so it makes it easier to clip it onto your shirt or perhaps your pen sleeve, or not your pen sleeve, but your pen case. You know what I'm talking about. And so, yeah, I think the gold actually goes very nicely with this image. So let's take this off here. And here's the nib. It comes with a 14 karat gold nib. I see I got yes, I have a 14 karat gold medium nib on this pen. And does the pen post? It does actually post. And it posts nicely. So I'm assuming this one, like on a Yurishi pen, I wouldn't want to post it. But this one, the way it's built, it's intended to post. And I could see that right away. And it's actually a very nice, comfortable pen. It's light. I wonder what the base material is. I'm smelling it because if it's ebonite, you can kind of smell that. But while I have the barrel off, it does have a Con 70 converter system, which Con 70 actually holds quite a bit of ink. And you'll see in the part of this video where I ink up the pen, you click the top of this and it fills the whole little reservoir here up with ink. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it might actually be, I think it might be plastic. I'm not really sure though. I'm sorry guys. It didn't, all of the information that I looked up regarding this pen, it didn't really tell me what the base material is. So I kind of feel it's just such a mystery. The clip also has the Namiki name on it. And yeah, what a beautiful pen. I really just love the reference to art history with this pen. And I personally, I don't think I could own this pen. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I own this pen, then I have to get the other two beauties and have the whole collection, which, pardon my French, that is very tempting. That is very tempting. Okay, well, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink this really beautiful pen up with the Namiki Black ink in this box. And let's see how she writes.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
As expected, because this is a pen that is Namiki under that Pilot umbrella, because Pilot pens, for the most part, they're great pens. Every Pilot pen I've had, the nib writes great. So it's not a surprise that this pen in particular writes really nice, really nice. And I really enjoy the weight of this pen. It feels really good. It's light. I love the artwork on it. I think it's really something. And just a gorgeous pen. This pen is at Iguana Sell, so you go check out Iguana Sell online. And I don't think it's limited as far as I can tell. You know, it doesn't seem like it's limited. It's not numbered or anything like that. So let's talk about the price. The MSRP on this pen is $772. Right now, Iguana Sell is having their summer sale, and this pen at the moment it is $638. So that price, you're pretty much paying. I mean, you're paying for the gold nib, but you're also paying for the artistry of, you know, the illustration that's on this pen. But I love it. I think it's nice, it's classy, it's something different from what, you know, everybody else is gonna have for sure. And I really love the geisha on here. I mean, it's so beautiful. Such a beautiful pen. Well, I guess that's really all I have to say about it. Huge thank you to Iguana Sell for sending this pen over so I can review it and see it in person. And I'm going to play with it for sure before I have to send it back. So, well, that's all I have to say about it. Go check out Iguana Sell. They are having a summer sale right now, and they ship really fast. Yeah, good quality pens. They also sell other things, not just pens. They sell watches and other accessories. So go check them out. Well, again, that's all I have to say about that. And that's how the ink flows.